Released in 1975, Steven Spielberg's Jaws terrified audiences with its depiction of a killer great white shark with a hunger for humans. A local police chief hires an oceanographer and a shark hunter to help him put an end to the massacre off the shore of the tranquil town of Amityville. Almost 50 years later, Jaws remains one of the greatest horror films ever made. Join us for a look back at the cast of the Jaws cast are now from sexual harassment scandal to booze battle and tragic young deaths. Chris Rebello as Michael Brody. Born August 8, 1963. Chris Rebello played Brody's older son Michael in the movie and featured in the famous scene where he is stranded on a tiny boat as the shark circles. Age filming, 12 years old. He stayed in the local area where he became a landscaper then a football coach. Tragically, the married dad of 3 died after suffering a massive heart attack while deer hunting with friends. In 2000, he was just 37. Jay Mello as Sean Brody. Born June 16, 1968. Mello played Police Chief Brody's youngest son in the film at age of 7. As a fellow local, Jaws was also the beginning and the end of Mello's acting career. He was charged with demonstrating lewd conduct with a child in 2009 after being accused by a 9-year-old. While he got probation the first time, he was jailed a year later for violating probation after kids said he was creepy when he was working at Lyndon State College in Vermont. Now he is 57. Richard Dreyfuss as Hooper. Born October 29, 1947. Dreyfuss plays marine biologist Matt Hooper at age of 28 in the film. He came to Jaws after years of bit parts on television, followed by George Lucas's dramatic comedy American Graffiti 1973. Major films after Jaws include Close Encounters of the Third Kind, romantic comedy The Goodbye Girl 1977, which earned him the 1978 Academy Award in the category of Best Actor in a Leading Role. He is not without scandal. In 2017, writer Jessica Teich accused Dreyfuss of sexual harassment during the filming of an ABC special, adding that he exposed himself to her. Twice married Dreyfuss, now 78, denied the allegations, saying he had been overly flirtatious in his past, and that he regretted that behavior. But he emphasized that, "I value and respect women," and said he is not an assaulter. The same year, his son Harry accused Kevin Spacey of sexually assaulting him in 2008 when he was directing Dreyfuss in a production of Complicit at the Old Vic. Roy Scheider as Martin Brody. Born November 10, 1932. Starring as Police Chief Brody at age of 43 in the original film. Roy Scheider is remembered for the line, "You're gonna need a bigger boat." He was Oscar-nominated for his roles in 1971's The French Connection and the 1979 musical All That Jazz, and went on to have a distinguished career in film and TV, including starring opposite Sean Connery in the 1990 movie The Russia House. The dad of 3 died in 2008, at the age of 75 after suffering from multiple myeloma and succumbing to a staph infection. His final film, crime drama Beautiful Blue Eyes 2009, was released after his death. Lorraine Gary as Ellen Brody. As the first actor to be hired for Jaws, Gary appeared in Jaws 2. In Jaws, The Revenge, Spielberg cast the actress after seeing her in the TV pilot for police drama Kojak. Marcus Nelson Murders, 1973. Age filming, 38 years old. Born on August 16, 1937, she met the love of her life while attending Columbia University. He was Sid Sheinberg, who was president of Universal Pictures at the time she landed the career-making role. They were married from 1956 until his death in 2019. The couple was awarded the Simon Wiesenthal Center's Humanitarian Award in 1995. Prior to Jaws, Gary was a bit TV actress starting with an episode of crime drama Dragnet 1967. Released the same year, before appearing in made-for-television movie drama The City and 1974 thriller Prey for the Wildcats. Plus 1974 crime drama Man on the Outside, Revenge, but retired from acting after the release of the latter. In 1997, instead she concentrated on work as an activist, spending years on the Human Rights Watch Women's Rights Advisory Committee, producing and directing educational videos. Now she is 87. Murray Hamilton as Mayor Vaughn. Born March 24, 1923. Murray Hamilton plays the mayor of Amity Island, and appeared in Jaws and Jaws 2. Age filming, 52 years old. Prior to Jaws, His screen successes included romantic comedy The Graduate 1967 and mystery drama Anatomy of a Murder 1959, while his post-Jaws credits include The Drowning Pool, 1975, The Amityville Horror, 1979, Too Scared to Scream 1984 and Whoops Apocalypse 1986. He also appeared on TV shows including Rich Man, Poor Man 1976, Alice 1976, Kojak 1977, Mama's Family 1984, Murder, She Wrote 1984, and The Golden Girls, 1986. He was on 15 episodes of adventure comedy BJ and the Bear 1981. Hamilton died of lung cancer at age 63 in 1986. Susan Backlany as Chrissy, born September 1, 1946. While her part in the movie wasn't long, Susan Backlany is difficult to forget as Chrissy Watkins, the very first shark attack victim. Age filming, 29 years old. In fact, she was a stuntwoman and Jaws was her first acting credit. Her role in Jaws took just 3 days to shoot and she went on to parody the scene in Spielberg's movie 1941. As well as her acting and stunt work, Susan was an animal trainer and owned the very bear whose growls were used as the voice of Chewbacca in Star Wars. She gave up acting in 1982 and worked as a computer accountant in Ventura, California. She died May 11, 2024 at age of 77. Robert Shaw as Quint, born the 9th of August 1927. In Jaws, Quint portrays shark hunter Quint at age of 48, the owner of the chartered fishing boat Orca. Robert Shaw was an established star, with lead roles in A Man for All Seasons and The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. But the British actor was also in the grips of alcoholism during filming and was often drunk. At one point he drank so much he blacked out and had to be carried back onto the set. His career was widely established by the time he starred in the film, having been featured in major movies, including the James Bond film From Russia with Love 1963, historical drama A Man for All Seasons 1966 and crime comedy The Sting 1973. After Jaws, he could be seen in crime drama Diamonds 1975, romantic adventure Robin and Marian 1976, action-adventure comedy Swashbuckler 1976, crime drama Black Sunday 1977, mystery The Deep 1977, war drama Force 10 from Navarone 1978 and Avalanche Express 1979. Tragically, in 1978, Shaw died at age 52 near his home in Ireland after suffering a heart attack while driving with wife Virginia and son Thomas, who was 1 at the time. Carl Gottlieb as Meadows, born March 18, 1938. Gottlieb co-wrote the film and played the role of local reporter Meadows at age of 37. He also penned Jaws 2 and Jaws 3D plus Steve Martin comedy The Jerk 1979. Its sequel The Jerk 2 1984, Caveman 1981 and Dr. Detroit 1983, making appearances in those films as well. He won an Emmy for Outstanding Writing Achievement in Comedy, Variety or Music in 1969 for the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour. Now he is 87. Jeffrey Kramer as Hendrix, born July 15, 1945. Kramer is a deputy policeman at age 30 in Jaws and Jaws 2. Additional TV appearances include Barney Miller 1975, The Mary Tyler Moore Hour 1979, MASH, between the 1977 and 1980 seasons, Out of This World 1988 and Ally McBeal 1997. He worked as a producer on Ally McBeal, Chicago Hope and The Practice. Kramer won 2 Emmys for Outstanding Drama Series and Outstanding Comedy Series for Ally McBeal in 1999. Now he is 80. Jonathan Searle, born September 23, 1965. Jonathan Searle, the child prankster who donned a fake fin in one of the most memorable scenes, was voted into the top cop position at Oaks Bluffs in Massachusetts. Age filming, 10 years old. Now 60. The child star turned his back on a movie career to join the police service in his local area and is patrolling the very beach he terrorized in the film.